What is up, everybody? White Lighting HBD here, back with another video, and today we'll be looking at the brand new buffed Valkyries and how goddamn overpowered they are. Because right now this is by far the most overpowered troop and strategy in the game. Like, it's not even a contest. These things rip ass. By rip ass, or by ass, I mean middle of bases. And they completely just rip through them, and you guys will see in this example. This guy pretty much 3-stars me. He almost had the 3-star, and it was an extremely impressive raid, but this is how he does it. He put in his golem over here with some wizards behind. The golem is just to distract and help take out the clan castle troop, and then he put in some giants down here to distract those defenses a little bit. There's his Grand Warden, King, Queen, and then he's got 23 maxed level Valkyries. He'll throw all of them in right here, and all this big group of bitches are going to run in here. And now this raid goes by so fast. They move through this space so freaking quickly, and it looks like I'm speeding the raid up, but I'm not. As you can see, they're running through the base, and they have completely melted the entire center of it. I can't even commentate this fast enough because they're ripping this base to shreds so quickly. Look, the entire core is gone. The center of this base is completely gone in like 20 fucking seconds. Like, these things are incredibly overpowered with this buff. And I do think, okay, so they definitely outdid themselves here. Supercell did, because Valkyries were the like least used game, or least used troop in the game since launch. Like, they've always sucked ass, and then now Supercell's like, oh yeah, watch this, and they just freaking made them the most overpowered troop in the game, easily the most overpowered troop in the game. So if you guys are looking for a strategy in clan wars, in trophy pushing, in general, to kick a large amount of ass, just throw a couple of Valkyries in, and you are going to get a very, very good high percentage raid. And I guarantee you, we're either going to see a nerf coming to the Valkyries, or we're going to see them used amongst the top players, which is already happening. I don't think I can get a replay, but I'll show you guys some of the strategies that the top guys are using. But yeah, so the Valkyries, they're either going to get nerfed, or they're going to get used by literally everybody, especially for clan wars. Oh god, I can only imagine the clan wars attacks that are going to start happening from these Valkyries. But yeah, so these brand new Valkyries are like retarded overpowered. They're insane, and I'm really interested to see what happens, because again, they're either going to get nerfed or just used by everyone, and they're being used by everyone, so I'm expecting a nerf pretty soon here. But yeah, so this raid's going to be coming to an end pretty close here. He does have all 3 of his heroes still alive, but none of them have their special abilities, and the King and Grand Warden are pretty much dead. So the Queen's going to run over here, and she's going to get lit up by both of those defenses, and they're going to kill her, and then proceed to take out everything else in this raid. So there goes the Queen, there goes the King, there is the King, and then the Grand Warden will go. Actually, he's going to end battle there, and that's going to be the end of that. But he will get a total of 93%. He's going to almost 3-star. He should have 3-starred me. Almost 3-star this base, which is absolutely incredible. So, guys, the new Valkyries, by far the most overpowered troop in the game. And as you can see, my base has been completely ravaged, ran through, ransacked, destroyed by the new Valkyries. It is done. I got demolished. And if you look actually at the top players, check this out. We'll just go through a couple of guys, but if you check here in his camps, he does have a Valkyrie strategy going. He's got 14 Valkyries. That's the number 1 guy. We'll just go through the top 3. Here's the number 2 guy with 27 Valkyries. Look, he has no tanky units. Literally, his entire army is Valkyries. He's got enough troops to break through the walls and get his Valkyries into the middle, and then they do literally all of the work. I'm sure he's got a golem in the clan castle, and he really uses his heroes to his advantage. But again, these Valkyries are so popular right now, and if you look here, there's another 14 of Valkyrie strategy with 2 golems. So right now, Valkyries are the troop to use. If you guys have max Valkyries, definitely go out and use them. Now, I would love to go out and do some Valkyrie attacks for you guys, but if you look, and I'm sure as many of you already know, my Valkyries are only level 1 because they have been the shittiest troop in the game since they have came out. So I really never wanted to put like Dark Elixir into upgrading them, so I might upgrade them now. Kind of depends on if they do get nerfed or not. But I've only got level 1 Valkyries, and those aren't going to do shit, so we're not going to use them. But I kind of just wanted to show you guys exactly how powerful they are, and that they definitely are now the most overpowered troop in the game. So now what we're going to do is go out and do a little bit of a dragon attack to keep our trophy push going, because a lot of people wanted me to keep it going, and not a lot of people wanted me to drop down and come back up. So I'm gonna half trophy push and half farm at the same time, because if you guys have seen my previous trophy pushing videos, you guys will know that the amount of gold that I rake in when I'm pushing is like ridiculous. Like, I farm up so much gold during trophy pushes, which is awesome, because I completely missed the fact that in the new update there are new level 9 mortars now instead of level 8, and obviously there are the new Inferno towers to get. So I have a lot of farming to do, but it's a good thing that we're up high in the Legends League because there is so much loot up here. So as long as I keep attacking, whether it be with dragons or with loons or with ground troops, I will fill my gold storages at least, and then slowly fill up my dark elixir and elixir storages. So let's go out and get an attack, guys. Okay, so we got Jerry1605 here, and he's got a pretty interesting base, and I'm not really sure where I want to attack it. I think I'm going to go from the bottom just because all the Inferno towers and all that shit's up on the top of the base. So if I go from the bottom, there's not a lot to go against, and he's got quite a bit of loot, 590,000 gold, 605,000 elixir, so definitely nothing to complain about. So yeah, we're going to go from the bottom here. Let's get in the Barbarian King. Let's wait for the mortar to rain down. Evil. There's 1, 2. Now let's get the 4 wall breakers in, and then our queen, and then we'll use the king's ability after the second mortar hits. There's the king's ability, and then they should go in and clean out a bunch of stuff, including the air defense right there. And then we'll get our first hound in here and our second in here, and then we will spread our dragons out right there, and then we'll get in our Grand Warden behind. So now we're going to be moving through this base. Let's do a rage spell right here on the hounds and on those dragons so they can get in and move through all of those buildings. And the funnel actually is looking pretty good right now. We're moving straight to the middle. Hounds flying over the town hall. We use a queen's ability right now because she's about dead. And then we got everything else just moving into the base very efficiently, actually. So drop a rage spell right there on all these dragons, get them going into the center, and then we will get the Warden's ability ready right now. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Actually, the Warden's range, the ability on it is like so much less than last, well, I guess before the update. But awesome. There's that. We'll get another rage spell right here. And then, I mean, we'll drop our first freeze right there because we haven't even used a freeze spell yet, so we might as well just freeze up that Inferno tower. And then we're going to move through the rest of this base, doing pretty good. We're completely annihilating this base. So we'll do the other freeze spell right there on that, or on both of those air defenses, actually, so we can get a little bit more percentage off on this guy. And then we're going to drop a poison spell on these air defenses because, fuck them. It's not really going to do much, but, I mean, just get a little spit in their face. And then we got a couple dragons up top that will move through these buildings. And then I guess I could just drop 2 archers there to get a couple hits off, and then Archer Tower will take them out. But that's going to be about it for the raid. Not much left we can really do here, and we're going to get a total. I should have ended it early. Damn it. We got a total of 70%. So, yeah, we're pretty much out of troops. We're going to end battle there. And let's see. What do we got, guys? We got 496,000 gold, 563,000 elixir, and 5,200 dark elixir, plus our enormous Legends League bonus. Now, I know only 5 trophies. That's not a ton, but we're definitely going more for loot than anything else right now because we're kind of half farming, half trophy pushing just because of this update and all the new stuff unlockable. But bam, there's a damn good raid right there for you guys. And yeah, guys, that's today's video. Now, remember, most overpowered troop in the game right now, the Valkyrie at level 5. Obviously not level 1. That was my bad for not upgrading them ever. I literally have never even thought about upgrading them, and I've just made fun of them this entire time. And now they're the best troop in the game, so that's karma coming back and biting me in the ass. But yeah, so that was today's video, guys. Now let's hop over to today's comment question of the day. And today's comment question of the day comes from Benjamin Willis, and the question is, with the improvement on the Valkyrie, do you think more people will use it? Now, obviously, this answer is yes. It's an extremely large yes, considering all the top players right now are using it. But I wanted to go in a little bit more, depth on this answer because I explained it in the video, kind of, sorta. But we've seen this before. We've seen troops like this, like the Valkyrie, get a humongous buff. Or a new level and then just be completely overpowered. Everyone's using it. Everyone's, 2-3 starring with it, and it's kicking complete ass. And then Supercell obviously has to balance it. They've got to nerf it, and then they have to just make it not be so overpowered. That happened with the Witch when the Witch first came out. That happened when the level 3 Witch came out. When the Witch first came out, this is like, what, fucking long time ago. The level 1 Witch first came out, it was used by every single person in the game who could get it, and all you had to do is just do a mass witch army with wall breakers, and you could 3-star a max base in like a minute, right? Like, it was super duper overpowered, like the best 3-star strategy ever. It was insane, the raids that people were getting on 100% maxed out Town Hall 10 bases. It was a 3-star every time, right? So they nerfed that, they brought it back down to regular, they balanced it out, and then it was an okay strategy, and then it was still used, but just not used to 3-star all the time. And then same thing happened when the Witch level 3 came out. Everyone started using it, and they're like, holy fucking shit, this thing's amazing. So people started using level 3 witch, and not like mass witch armies, but well, yeah, mass witch armies, and then go wee armies, and then completely 3-starring max 10 and 11 bases. And then they had to balance that. They nerfed the witches down a little bit and made it more fair. Obviously, they're still used a ton. They're just not used to like 3-star bases without a problem. And then now the Valkyries are humongously overused. Not overused. You can't overuse a troop, but they're humongously overpowered. And I don't know if they're out there 3-starring max bases, but they're definitely shredding through bases, no problem, as you guys saw from the beginning example of this video. So I am expecting a nerf. Which is why I'm really not rushing to upgrade them, because I know in good time they're gonna get nerfed. Not nerfed, well, yeah, nerfed. They're gonna get balanced, and then they won't be so overpowered and extremely widespread and used. But for now, they're super overpowered. So if you guys have maxed out Valkyries or Valkyries of any level, get out there and use them while you can, because they are whooping ass. But yeah, guys, that was today's comment question of the day and today's video. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you've not already, and leave your comment questions of the day down in the comments below. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. I love you all. Peace.
Girls in class still, they never reply, but never say never, they never get caught on my mind. I'm trying to get better and grind, measure my effort and skill, gets better in time, fresher than ever, and I am who I am, no taking it back, I'm alive and well.